Pat Stacker coming to you with a video to show something that I picked up at a local coin shop. It's not actually really a local coin shop, it's more along the lines of a bullion dealer, I guess you could say. They also do jewelry. A lot of my videos, you know, if you've been watching, I do a lot of purchases from KPMEX, which is very similar to, it's just a Korean version of AppMex. Basically, they're partner companies. However, that's not the only thing here in Korea. I'm going to show you something today from the Korea Gold Exchange, 한국금거래소. So this is also very well-known, widely recognized bullion dealer, precious metals dealer in South Korea. So if you ever find yourself here, I will vouch for this place. This place is good. You can go in and pick something up. Most people, when they think about Korean bullion or Korean precious metals, they think of Korean tigers. They also think of the Z-Sin series, which is kind of like the lunar series of Korea, and you know, anything from Comsco Mint. So, which is great. I have stuff from Comsco Mint, and that's all great, but I wanted to show you guys something else today. So what I'm going to be showing you today is something I picked up. 3 of these. These are technically metals, but they're just rounds, which were made by the Korea Gold Exchange, and they are commemorating a disputed territory, which is between Japan and South Korea, and the territory is called Dokdo. You can see the spelling there on the coin, D-O-K-D-O. It says beautiful island of Korea, 4/9 fine, 1 ounce fine silver. And then it has a picture of the islands here. Even the sea, which is between Korea and Japan, I'll show a map right now. The sea is, in Japan it's known as the Sea of Japan, and in Korea it's known as the East Sea. So in case you don't know, Korea and Japan are traditionally rivals. It's going back hundreds of years, but more recently Japan did colonialism and imperialism, and during World War II there were some atrocities that were committed and things like that, which haven't really been, you know, resolved completely. So and this is one of the kind of places that is disputed. It's this territory of Dokdo. So you can see there on the back it says natural monument number 336, and then at the bottom there it says Korea Gold Exchange. You have a COA here. I just really liked these. I saw these come out recently and I wanted to pick them up, so I went ahead and got myself 3 of them. They were about $30 US or something like that, after you do the exchange rate and everything like that. So not cheap, but not terribly expensive either. I liked them and I wanted to pick them up. It's interesting because a lot of people wanted the Bank of Korea to issue an official bullion coin proclaiming Dokdo as Korean territory. And the reason why people in Korea wanted that is because the Japanese Olympic Committee just released a map of Japan, which has these same islands. Japanese people call them Takashima Islands, I believe. And those islands are part of Japan. So they're saying it's our land, and Koreans saying no, it's our land. Practically speaking, there's a Korean military base there, and historically speaking, there are maps which show it to be Korean territory. I'm not gonna take a side or get political, but also like in Western countries, these are known as the Leoncourt rocks. They're very small, but they do have obviously historical and political significance, and also fishing and natural gas resources there. But back to the metals. There was an official government release of these Dokdo Islands proclaiming it to be Korean territory, but it was issued in 2019, July 2019, by the government of Tanzania, and they're available internationally. And back in 2005, there was also a commemorative coin of Dokdo as Korean territory issued by the government of Uganda. So we have these African countries releasing coins, official government bullion coins with Dokdo as Korean territory. Even a lot of Korean people are surprised by this. So why doesn't the Bank of Korea just issue a coin like this, which just says, Dokdo, Korean land, blah, blah, blah. The reason why is because, a lot of people know about the trade war going on between China and the US, but there's also a trade war going on right now between Korea and Japan, and it's been very costly for both countries. Both countries have export-driven economies and have supply chains going through each other. They also have, military, political intelligence sharing on Japan and North Korea, which are regional rivals and adversaries, and they need to cooperate. So the relationship has been strained and damaged, and I think that the Bank of Korea did not want to put any additional strain on that relationship. But nevertheless, I think that the Korea Gold Exchange did a really nice job on these. I think that they're pretty cool looking coins. 4 nines fine, 1 ounce fine silver. I like the back side as well. So I went ahead and just picked up 3 of them. There is a gold version as well, but I'm planning a different gold purchase fairly soon. But I just wanted to use this to kind of introduce you guys to something else besides Korean Tigers, Z-Sin, and the likes of, everybody knows, Comsco Mint stuff. So I wanted to show you this, which again comes from the Korea Gold Exchange, and they made these types of rounds in the past, or these metals, different types of things like this. I've also picked up other stuff from them in the past, so let me just show you this here. This is a 100 gram 4 nines fine silver bar from the Korea Gold Exchange. Take a look at the back side. It's also wrapped in plastic, just like these coins are. Here's a certificate of authenticity, and then just a nice, clean, sleek looking design on the back. I like this. It's like 3 ounces or something, a little over 3 ounces here. So I have this that I picked up from them in the past. They also do sell like bullion coins, like American Silver Eagles. So I picked up like a couple of tubes of American Silver Eagles from them before in the past. And I mean, for me, I am an American, I'm an expat, and this is one of the cornerstones of my stack, so this is important. And they sell stuff from the Perth Mint and other places as well, Canadian maples and stuff like that. And I also picked up this 500 gram 4 nines fine silver bar from them, which has, a serial number, and it has this symbol here. A lot of you are familiar with the Comsco Mint, but this is a hallmark mark here. It's another mint here in Korea, which you'll see a lot on Korean bullion. Pretty much any bullion dealer, they make their own bars or rounds, and you're gonna see this symbol, the hallmark mint. So I mean, this has a lot of luster. This is fine looking, has a serial number, and here, just take a look at the back side. So I mean, this 500 gram bar. They also have 1 kilo bars, they have gold bars, they have platinum bars, they have a lot of stuff. They deal a lot here in Korea, and it's one of the most widely recognized and trusted sources of precious metals here in Korea. So if you guys ever find yourself here in Korea and want to make a precious metals pickup, then I would highly suggest the Korea Gold Exchange. They have locations all over the country, and as you can see, it is quality stuff. Whether you're looking for, maybe it would be just cool to have a tube of American Silver Eagles that you picked up in another country and maybe brought it back to America or wherever you're from. It would be a little more expensive to do it that way, but nevertheless, it would still be kind of a cool little story, or something, like this really fine looking silver bar, something a little smaller, or maybe even a coin or a round like that. So anyways, guys, just wanted to introduce you to the Korea Gold Exchange, and also tell you a little bit about Korean history and the situation behind these dokdo coins, and just show you something a little different, because most of the bullion that I see that has to do with South Korea is all the same. So I wanted to show you guys something a little bit different. Go ahead and let me know what you think about this metal in the comments section. Anything you've heard about a similar situation with, like, kind of political significance, or I mean, these coins and metals and rounds and stuff like that, there is a lot of political messages in them. Even you look at like American Silver Eagle, it has a lot of political message, historical message in it as well. So go ahead and just leave your thoughts in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This is Expat Stacker, and I'll catch you on the flip side.